everyone, today I've got your Insidious Chapter 3 movie review. The third film in the Insidious franchise takes place before the events of the previous films. It has a girl who wants to contact her dead mother, but Elise comes to help, but things go horribly wrong in the process. As far as the story goes, while James Wan stepped down to just be a producer of this film, we've got a new director, Lee Wanal, who directs and plays the character Specs in this movie. And it starts off with a girl named Quinn, and she sees Elise and feels like something has started following her everywhere, to her audition, to her house, but then she gets into a horrible accident that leaves her with 2 broken legs. I really dig the cast of this movie. You know, Lin Shaye is better than ever, and it's great to see her channeling spirits in this movie once again. But the only person that I found particularly annoying was Dermot Mulroney, who plays Quinn's dad, who was a little bit overprotective of his 2 kids and acts just like Tom Cruise from War of the Worlds. I also loved how Specs and Tucker return for this movie, even though they were in the other Insidious movies, so it was really cool to see. And I actually loved the girl in this movie too, who, you know, has all this stuff happening to her, and it just gets pretty insane. The things that I did like about this movie, there were definitely a few jump scares in this movie that are no stranger to the series, and so I was just very surprised since I didn't want to be spoiled at all watching the trailers this time around. And the antagonistic, demonic creature thing, you know, looked scary as hell, sounded just like Bane. I don't know how this one actually lives up to that Darth Maul's ugly cousin from the first Insidious movie. Even though James Wan didn't direct this film, I thought that Lee Wanal did an exceptional job in this movie, and you know, had the same techniques that Wan had. Like, the filming style hadn't changed, so that was a really good sign that it was like really consistent. The movie ended perfectly to set up the Insidious movie, considering that this is a prequel. So, you know, I was really scared and entertained while watching this movie, because I just you know, enjoy the other 2 Insidious films. But unfortunately, the things that I did not like about this movie, I would say that, you know, I was scared in a different way with this movie compared to the previous movies, because I felt like they left a bigger impact on me compared to watching this movie. So I honestly don't know how I would rate these movies altogether, like which one comes out on top. You know, there could be a potential for a 4th Insidious movie, so I would definitely love to wait for that. But nothing has been said, so I'm not going to get into that or complain. So overall, I would say that this movie may not have been the best of the Insidious movies, but I was still scared. You know, I would definitely see this movie countless times again, because it, you know, was a pretty decent horror movie, and I just love the Insidious movies as a whole. So I would recommend checking out seeing these movies, especially seeing them from like start to finish and in the right order. And I would give this 4 hearts on the heart rate scale. So let me know in the comments what you guys thought of Insidious Chapter 3, and how would this compare to the other Insidious movies, and what do you think of James Wan possibly directing a 4th Insidious movie, or leaving it to somebody else. And as always, you guys can subscribe to my channel. I've got more movie reviews, movie updates, come back every week for a Chill Thursday video. You guys can also like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, and I will see you guys later.